Hello friends, my name is Willow, and welcome back to the final episode of the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Let's find out the outcome of this election. If we don't win, it was rigged. But also, I'm filming this right after the real US election, so it is very fitting. Let's find out and jump right in. Alrighty, Chapter 7, Province. Come on, this one's super easy. What is she doing? Some clue, maybe? This character is legendary. They're known for never giving up. Alright. I think you're... James Bond? What? No. Who's that? I know. What's the name of that famous Earth thing? Ah, yes. Lady Gaga. What? Lady Gaga? Who's that? Pop star from the 2100s, I think. I don't know. She's the only historical figure I know from Earth. Okay, we're from completely different worlds and eras. This wasn't a good idea. But Fortuna, you should know this character. Tell me already, there's no way I can guess it. Ahab. Ahab. Yes, from Moby Dick. Look at me, with the harpoon and everything. That's impossible. I didn't even know what the main character of Moby Dick was called. No? Bah, forget it. The magic brownie should be ready to eat anyways. Up for some tea and some smiles? All right. I'm ready, ma'am. I want a cosmic brownie. Ooh, you shouldn't make them so delicious. I always end up having one too many. And they pair with the tea so well. I'm going to want a literal ton to take out later. Huh, I figured as much and already prepared a survival kit for you. I'll help you carry it to your asteroid later. Much appreciated. Hey, Fortuna. How come you never got a familiar? It's so lame every time you write to just get, like, an envelope with a message. One of the best parts of witch correspondence is getting to pet each other's familiars. I've always wanted to bring that up too, yes. Huh. I don't know. I have some serious trouble with commitment. Like, that's a living being, and I need to think about feeding them and taking care of them. But now that you're going to be exiled for a millennium, wouldn't it be good to keep you company? We don't need to talk about this if you don't want to. No, it's alright. I guess I wouldn't want to keep any sentient being imprisoned with me just so that I don't feel alone. Fair point. You've always been so empathetic. I don't think empathy is what's going on here. I'd say it's the opposite. How egotistical and self-centered I am. Hey, where's this coming from? I'm not looking for pity. I accepted it so long ago, so don't worry. Fortuna. Hey, I know. If you had to get a familiar, what would you like it to be? A super intelligent crow. Oh, I never would have guessed. Why super intelligent, though? Because all crows are super intelligent, duh. I imagine its wings with eye patterns like a moth wings. Ooh, that's super cool. Whoa, I'm totally seeing it, yeah. Where am I gonna find a specimen like that? I'll keep an eye out in case I get one. In case I can get you one for when you come out of exile. I feel bad capturing something so beautiful, though. But I'll look for a familiar when I'm free, I promise. Cool. Friends, my brownies are kicking in, and they're making me feel like philosophy. Oh no. Oh yes, here we go. Listen, have you ever considered why men can't become witches? Because the cosmos is unfair. Because of our superior emotional intelligence. Here. Wait, what's that? My sister explained it to me. It's like being smart, but for feelings. Huh? They invented it on Earth a few decades after I became a witch. It's like listening to yourself and being empathetic and being able to communicate properly, I think. And women have more of that than men? I don't know. I was just being mean for no reason. It's because men are the fucking worst then. Jeez, I'll never understand how men get to be so awful on your planet. Jasmine comes from the 19th century. From what I know, that was fucking nightmarish. Women didn't even have the right to vote. Huh. That was just a symptom of how much they saw us as inferior. You sure you don't want us to invade your planet and institute a matriarchy? Let's do it. No! We are on a path in human society. Well, they're on a path. It's not our fight anymore. Slowly but surely, women are turning it around. My offer still stands if you ever want it less slowly and more surely. Oh, yeah, nice. Really nice. Are you high, Jasmine? Yep, aren't you? Yes. Let's dance. I love that they wear the same outfit for centuries. And no music. Just going for it. Jasmine, have you been learning new moves? Yes! Woohoo! Should we put some music on? Haha! There's music already. The plants are singing. Oh, sure. Haha. I'm going to miss you so much. Aw, Fortuna, I love you. I love you too. I love you so much. Hang in there, 40. What did you just call me? 40? How old do you think I am? Finally alone. Yeah. It's been too much having so many people in here all of a sudden. Yes. Plus, I missed you. You missed me. I never left. I missed talking to you, just the two of us. Aw, I missed you too. I don't want to be toxic and hoard you all for myself or anything, but I was so jealous of all those witches visiting you when I had to remain hidden. Okay, what's going on? Why are you getting this cloying? The end is near. What end? You'll soon hate me. Why? What are you going to do? Activate the fire seal. And I'll have to absorb your immortality. You'll need to go back to the mortal world and we won't get to see each other again. True. I knew the moment to pay would come sooner or later. I intend to pay. I won't hate you. We'll see about that. I've been through this too many times. It's only natural to want to rebel against the one taking something precious from you. I don't think I'll ever hate you, though. No matter how much you loathe me. You really are special, Fortuna. I will treasure our time together no matter what happens. I'm happy I met you, despite everything. Hate me or not, you're getting what you wanted. Tomorrow you will leave this asteroid at last. How are you feeling? I feel sad. Oh? It doesn't make any sense, I know. All this time I've been longing for freedom, and when I'm about to reach it, I feel sad. Haven't you ever felt sad after accomplishing something it took you so much to accomplish? Sorry, I can't relate. We behemoths don't achieve, we just make things happen. Of course you do. I don't know, 𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚. My only hope is to gather enough strength to build a life I can enjoy from this point onwards. Whatever the case, I sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of your existence to the fullest. Thank you. Speaking of enjoying ourselves, this is probably our last night together on this asteroid. You're not coming back to this life, so make all the cards you want, enjoy some books, lay in bed. And when you're ready, let me know. I'll let you ride my back to the house of Cosmic Providence. I thought we were flirting for a second. What? I'm getting to ride you like a cosmic shrimp? What? You didn't just call me a shrimp. Sorry, I've been thinking about it since the moment I first saw you. I've heard lobster before, but shrimp? Come on, show some respect. Sorry. Oh, magnificent lobster. Shut the fuck up. Take your time, and then I'll fly you to Congress. Aye, aye. How many cards do I have? 12. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, apparently we're doing that. What about... Yeah, I don't know, you're kind of ugly. Forbidden Door or Pleasure sounds fun. And then, yeah, the asteroid, fuck it. Yeah, that's solid. Oh! Why that is low-key scary. Overflowing with hate and regret. The quicksand taints its visitors. The appeal of the unknown. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power. Death and rebirth. Yeah, that kind of slays. Not gonna lie. Is this a Dana visiting me? No. To all our sisters, the House of Cosmic Providence is ready to receive us all. It's time to gather. Oh, look at us, besties. Are you nervous? Yes. Why? I'm about to meet dozens of witches all at once. Do you care about what others think of you? Yes. Don't you? I'd like to say that I don't care about what anyone thinks about me. And after having lived through many universes, it's mostly true, but from time to time I find someone I do care about what they think. You talk about me? Yes. In fact, I was listening in when you were talking with Eugenia about me. Of course you were. I like him very much. I owe him my life. Ugh. I wish I had that criminal grands to tear up. Shut up. I'm sorry, but I'm being serious. Hearing you say that made me so happy, it made me wish I could cry. 𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚, listen, I never got to thank you properly. Oh, there's no need to, really. It's all been you this whole time. No, I want to do it. You've done so much for me these past few months. I was lost. I was beyond saving. I summoned you as a last resort. And what you've given me is... it's not just a new deck and getting to leave my house. You brought me back to life. Challenging me, teaching me, making me laugh, listening to me. Aw, little hug. Thank you, 𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you too. But you really shouldn't. I appreciate what you're saying. I really do. But I'm not doing all of this for free. Soon I'll reap something very important from you. I don't care. Right now, right here, I love you. And I'm thankful. I may hate you in the future. Hell, I may even betray you. I don't really know how I'm going to react once the fire seal activates. But in this specific moment, alone among the stars, I love you. Thank you. Look, there it is. The House of Cosmic Providence. Moment of truth. Let's see what the cards led us to. But what if I just read my own future and change it? Everything that is about to happen, everything that will occur, none of it is your fault. But all of it is your responsibility. And that is true for every given moment of your life. And that is true for every single witch in this cosmos. That is fate. My corpse is without will, but my body stands proud of the coven assembled here today. 100 voices to decide the fate of our sisterhood. 100 voices to steer this universe. Your power is enormous, and it will continue to grow. Oh, look at all these goodies. Slay. Okay, let me see. Which one's me? Some of these girlies are sitting down, and that resonates with me, because as soon as I saw these all had to stand for the debate, I was like, oof, could not be doing that. I would want very earthy colors and vibes. So maybe this like Medusa-like character over here, or the girl next to her with the nice robes. I don't know, some of these are pretty sick. Anyways, the House of Cosmic Providence will hold time still for us. Not a single galaxy will dare spin until our coven has a new leader. Now, pour your voices into the chalice and build the future upon my corpse. Surrounding me, around the chalice of undying legacy, we have the candidates. 𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚, the historian. Dahlia, the daggersmith. Jasmine, the gardener. Fortuna, the soothsayer. That's me, baby! We will soon hear our sisters' opening speeches. But first, let us conjure the vote intention for all to gauge the progress of this debate. And remember, in the House of Cosmic Providence, everyone is welcome to talk at any given moment, for we are all equal in discussing the fate of our sisterhood. Now, my body shall remain silent for the rest of the debate. I give the floor to the eldest of the candidates, 𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚. Thank you, 𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚. I am aware that many of you are eager to leave behind the coven culture established by our former leader. What I bring you here today is not a political pamphlet, but a plea. I have lived through and recall every era of this coven. That gives me the perspective and confidence to assure you that our sisterhood has never been more prosperous than in Edaena's time. I implore you, we must give Edaena system a chance, experience where it takes us. I know for a fact this was just the beginning of what Edaena had planned for us. Her vision, the projection of her rules and system, were destined to make us the most powerful coven that's ever existed. That's why my program plans to keep her design intact, with myself as a warden of its prosperity. Having said that, I'm genuinely interested in hearing about the alternatives our sisters have devised for our coven. And I'd like to give the floor to our youngest, Fortuna, if you please. All right, Fortuna, moment of truth. I'll be by your side this whole time. It's my role to offer you counsel through the debate. Right now, I'd say you should focus more on setting a tone than getting into any specific point. You've got this. Thank you, Pat. Okay, how should I open? I'd say humble and conciliatory. A witch of my status is humbled by being able to speak here today before all of you. I am lucky to not only get to showcase my ideas for our sisterhood, but debate them with my elders. I implore you to have patience and understanding. It's not working. I shouldn't swim against the vibe I sealed with Abramar for my air energies. Okay. Let's push forward. Okay. So what's truly important? An oracle should be at the helm. We must count ourselves lucky. We're living in a change of leadership that is not fueled by greed or power struggles. I'm so happy to see that every candidate is fighting for the ideal version of the sisterhood. I've studied every program carefully, and all of them are rooted in love and respect for our sisters. I am truly, truly happy. My mind is at ease. This coven will prosper no matter what. That's why I want to put the focus on the differentiating element, which is not the program, but the person. We can choose to be led by a daggersmith, a gardener, a historian, or a fortune teller. I am someone who has an intimate relationship with the future. Leading is about taking the community towards the future. Leading is about building that future. And to ask any of your sisters, I have never been wrong. I engage with the future with heightened, unprecedented awareness. I'm the only one with enough mastery over her talents to guarantee you with 100% accuracy that I can deliver the vision I am presenting you. I already built the gate. You just need to decide to enter it with me. Take fate into thy hands. Wait a minute. Hello? Curio. Sisters, I want to share some findings with you. I'm not proud of the methods I used, but I was worried about letting a dangerous exile into coven politics. So I created an illusory world to draw some raw truth from Fortuna. What I found is that Fortuna has the ability to alter this reality. What she does is not divination, it is writing the future itself. The implications of this are too severe. We must adjourn this Congress until we decide how to deal with her. Incommensurable power is not a violation of the rules of this community. Congress shall proceed as planned. But whether this information is relevant to the choice of a new leader is left to the judgment of each of our sisters. And as such, they shall express themselves through their votes. But this isn't fair! Do you have any other relevant information to disclose to this coven? No. But I beg all of you to be very careful with who we surrender this fate. The fate of this coven to. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Yeah, I can make our shit good. Louise. Sorry for intruding so early on this debate, but I wanted to offer my input on the candidate witch Fortuna. I came to her for help, as suggested by my friend and leader candidate Jasmine. I was in a dire situation, handling a gruesome task Dana imposed upon me, and Fortuna with her cards not only helped me get out of it, she allowed me to find a happiness I hadn't experienced before. Her guidance was otherworldly. Her deck is powerful and her soul is pure. Please, we need her party at the helm. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for everything, Fortuna. What can I say? I led with love and light, and I never did anything in malice. So, Dahlia, offer your opening statement. Listen to me, everyone. I have a clear vision for this coven. Community, sisterhood, solidarity. Support, diversity. All witches equal. And there's one crucial aspect to making this vision happen. Horizontalism. Our community is not so big that we should put our fate in the hands of just a few. The opinion of every single witch should bear the same weight. The referendum system we want to implement will make sure that not a single choice is to be made to the detriment of the community ever again. No more impositions like the obnoxious quarterly controls. No more excessive punishments. We must reclaim this coven for ourselves. I must speak! Hold on right there. I'm sorry, but I must interject. We should make it our duty to call on Dahlia's demagogy every time she goes on a motivational speech. The most dangerous part is that Dahlia is unaware of the demagogy herself. I'll concede that her discourse feels really pure and wholehearted. Dahlia honestly believes in the utopia she's selling, but it's all buzzwords. Community, sisterhood, solidarity, support, diversity, and horizontalism. Yet not a single laid-out plan on how to implement all of that effectively. That is not true. Oh, right, you do have a plan, but that's the weakest part of your program. Oh, you're betting everything on the goodwill of your sisters. Trust is a beautiful concept, but look at us, here in Congress with radically opposed visions. Yet you want us to buy this whole amicable resolution system? All voices chiming in for every decision? Your horizontalism is a system that doesn't acknowledge the convoluted reality of our sisterhood. It's a system for a coven that you wished you were in, not the one we currently inhabit. Of course I designed a system for the coven I wish to be in. We can't surrender an idiosyncrasy below our potential. Maybe I just believe in my sisters more than you'll ever be able to. I'm sure you do. That's all I had to say, anyway. Thank you for listening to me. Ooh! My love. Hello. Sorry for halting the conversations again. For those who don't know me, I'm 𝕤𝕤, a witch architect. You may have used one of my thought shrines. I'll cut to the chase. Recent experiences have made me connect with the forbidden. I have summoned a behemoth. What? This person shouldn't be allowed to participate in Congress. Time holds still in the House of Cosmic Providence. Should 𝕤𝕤 be apprehended, it will be right after we conclude the debate. For now, we should listen to every voice. Thank you, 𝕤𝕤. It's important for the future of our coven that you all listen to this. I didn't only summon the behemoth. I fused with them. In fact, I have assimilated it, and now it lives inside me. I was scared at first, but it allowed me to comprehend the cosmos in a way that I would never have dreamed that I would achieve. And it's becoming clear that these ideas mature in my limited witch brain, constrained by the rules of physics. Behemoths are not our enemies. Every disaster linked to a behemoth has not been caused by them, but by the witches who access their power. It's us who are dangerous with them, not them. And the ideas of comprehension of this reality that 𝕤𝕤rian is allowing me to experience. I want this elevated form of enlightenment for all of you. Reality is way more malleable than we think. We are shackled by how our mortal selves first entered into this contract with the universe. But we can be anything we want to be. There's happiness beyond happiness. There's existence without language, absolute and incorruptible communication. I could end my speech here telling you that what we should do is vote for Dahlia and welcome the forbidden into our lives. But there's something even greater at play here today. Fortuna. What are you doing, 𝕤𝕤? Trust me. Fortuna. Care to share your experience with the behemoth with all your sisters? What is the meaning of this? Tell all of our sisters how high we could ascend should we dispel these absurd traditions that make us live in fear. Yeah, show yourself out there. Fortuna, do something. Me? Yes. Dahlia, calm down. What can Fortuna possibly do about this? No, Dahlia's got us right, as always. Let me collect my thoughts for a second. I'm going to use my cards to make sense of what's going on here. I'm aware of the paradox it entails. Looking into the origin is going to define what caused this to begin with, and we must do something. Okay. Everyone focus on the coven. Project your feelings towards our sisterhood into my deck. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. 𝕤𝕤rian is trying to turn us all into power. She scribbled her formulas upon every column to turn Congress into an instrument for magical synthesis. 𝕤𝕤, unable to process the death of 𝕤𝕤, is determined to end our coven to keep the work of our leader from being corrupted. 𝕤𝕤𝕚𝕝 used me to take revenge on the coven that banished him. It's my fault. I have become too powerful in the House of Cosmic Providence imploded trying to stop time and fate. I think it's 𝕤𝕤. She's brought down the House of Cosmic Providence to burn us all inside. Since time cannot flow until we reach a decision to who we have the next leader, our sisters are doomed to burn eternally. We must come to agreement to free them. 𝕤𝕤, what is the meaning of this? The sisterhood is meaningless without 𝕤𝕤. I've seen too many leaders come and go, and none of them achieved the perfection that 𝕤𝕤 did. The times ahead are dark. There's no witch alive who can manage what 𝕤𝕤 built. We are too powerful. We should all be scattered throughout the cosmos to let future covens form anew. It's time to reset our community. I can't believe it. Why did you do this, 𝕤𝕤? No use fretting about it. We should focus on freeing our sisters. We'll deal with 𝕤𝕤 later. I can't stand this anymore. Someone kill me. Get us out of here. Okay, everyone, vote for me. Picture me as your leader. Let's dispel the flames. Hey, not so fast. This is just too important. It can't end like this. We must decide swiftly, but we must also decide wisely. What do you propose then? Hey gang, this is simple. You cut through all the bullshit, sort everything out in front of the sisterhood. I'm all for that fuck Congress ceremony. This is highly unorthodox, but so is the situation. I agree to a straightforward conversation. Very well, I'll begin. I'm going to be completely transparent since time is of the essence. You must all choose me as your leader, and the reasons are quite simple. You may or may not like my program, but even if you think it has room for improvement, it's the best option you've got for now. Dahlia's program is completely unrealistic and naive. Don't be swayed by her idealism. We can't function on charisma. Hey, shut up and let me talk. And Fortuna, come on, we shouldn't even bother examining her program. She's been exiled for 200 years. She's completely oblivious as to the current reality of our coven. You wish, Four Eyes. Oh, bring it down a notch, Patrice. Incredible. And Caprisa, for the sake of haste, can we stop pretending she's relevant? Your discourse is riddled with fallacies, your witch. Open your eyes. I'm the most sensible option. Acknowledge it, and we can stop this madness. I am not going to acknowledge your shit. What kind of arguments are those? You're just tapping into our sister's fear for a quick and easy win. Dahlia has a point. Right now, it's easy to justify a conservative stance because we're in the middle of a catastrophe. But this moment is too important, it may define the coming millennia. We mustn't cast our votes from a place of fear. What we need right now is strength. What will allow us to overcome this and any future challenges? Well, it's easy, my program. Devouring a data will give us more autonomy than ever. It's not that. If not that, at least not Dahlia's utopia. It's not a utopia, it's trust. That's too much of a gamble right now. What are you doing? Decide already, make it stop. Fight each other for all I care. Girls, you're not doing a great job of cutting through all the bullshit. It's starting to feel like just the opposite. You're friends, aren't you? Come to an agreement and offer our suffering sisters a way out already. It's easily said than done. None of us want to relinquish you, and not because we're power hungry, exactly. It moves me. The certainty of how hardly we all love our coven, that we simply can't leave its future up to chance. How about we change our approach? Each of us say who we'd rather have as a leader, not including ourselves. Okay, what'll be the point? We've been in each other's throats the whole campaign. Let's change gears and discuss our virtues. I like it, I can respect that. I don't really see the point, but I'll do anything to break this impasse. Oh yeah? I guess your case is easy. You would vote for me, right? My program's most similar to yours. I guess so, not that I'm passionate about it. You're simply the candidate I would distrust the least with our coven's traditions. It's flattering. Wait for me nonetheless. Starting to feel like this wasn't a good idea. Who would you vote for, Dahlia? I'm so sorry, Jess, but I'd go with Fortuna. Don't worry, I'd choose Fortuna too, to be frank. Wait, you tricked us into saying you're our favorite candidate. No, I swear, I wanted your genuine opinion. I'm humbled you'd both have me as the next leader. Well, it doesn't matter if it was a trick or not, Jasmine. It is what it is. We both choose her. That's true. Who's your favorite candidate, though? It is Jasmine. But then that makes me lose. So I'll say Dahlia. I like Dahlia's program better. Alright, thank you. Of course you do. What do we do now? There must be something we can do to break out of this loop. I'll draw a card. I'll discover once and for all who we leave. Whoa now, hold your horses. Didn't you confess that what you do is writing the future? I'm not going to let you write yourself up as the winner. I'm with Dahlia here. It doesn't feel right. The whole deal feels complicated. We're going to have to deal with the powers right after we're done with this Congress. Okay, I just wanted to sleep things up. I can't take it! I don't care who leaves anymore. We're not getting anywhere. This is all pointless. We're fighting about who's going to rule the ashes of our sisters. Shit, Fortuna, why'd you have to predict the fall of our coven? This is all your fault. Well, you're not wrong about that. I did write the destruction of the coven, although I didn't know what I was doing. It wasn't divination at the time, I still caused it. Fortuna, why'd you do this? Our sisterhood was far from perfect, but it was worth fighting for. We could have been missing something really beautiful. I didn't do this on purpose. I wasn't aware of the implications. It doesn't matter. Why did you keep hiding something so important all this time? Even with all of that, you're trying to become the next leader. Why? For what? What's your endgame here? I want to fix everything. I can fix it. Even if it's from the ashes of everything we know, I want to rebuild. I want to pursue a better future. Don't you dare play the hero now. You doomed us all. I know. I'm sorry. You don't deserve to become our leader. You don't even deserve to run. After all these years away, you come back and fuck everything up. We're better off without giving us right to send you to exile. Fuck this. I'm drawing the fucking card. A find a way out for our doomed sisters, and I'll write a future for us three. And fuck it, since we're at it, I'm gonna rewrite how the magic works in this universe so we don't have to suffer through this shit again. Watch this. Bitches. And we'll go our sisters first. We'll bind our souls to our own. Our sisters will see through our eyes. We'll accept their deaths, learn from this catastrophe. 𝕤𝕠𝕟𝕟𝕼𝕝, Caprisa will sacrifice herself and scatter her million-year-old energies to bring all our sisters back. Yeah, fuck you, Caprisa. Killing two birds with one stone. Yeah, I see it. Getting rid of me and bringing back our sisterhood. Well, I'm not against it. Thank you, Caprisa. It's a beautiful ending. I'm thankful. Caprisa, thank you so much. So with this, we'll get to bring our sisters back. Yes, we'll get to see everyone again. That's it? It's as easy as that? You're too powerful for tonight. This is scary. But it's good. This is for a good cause. Thank you, Fortuna. Thank you. You're saving everyone. Yes, let's focus on that. I know this may be overwhelming. I'm still struggling with it myself. While we figure it out, I can do good. Coming of age, us. We'll meet a fourth witch who will become extremely close with all of us, complementing the group in unexpected ways, keeping our chemistry forever happy and healthy. It doesn't matter who rules, we'll lead together, support each other, and amending the program as we learn for each. This is what I wanted anyways, was rule together. Oh, that's beautiful. So there's hope for us after that. That's great for sure. These powers of yours aren't so bad after all. It's the least I could do after this. Let's work hard from this point onwards to forge a future we can have. Yes! Now, Cosmos. 𝕤𝕠𝕟𝕟𝕼𝕝. We are the last witches. As we perish, witches become extinct, returning our essence to the cosmos, giving rise to an era of mortal self-determination. Upon our deaths, each of us will become goddesses of a newly formed universe, shaping it to our ideal vision. We will unlock the behemoth arts for ourselves. Every witch will be able to edit reality at their own will, opening the gates to a fractal universe where everything is possible. I say we each get our own universe. That slays. Oh, wow. Aren't there going to be as many universes as there are witches? Yes. Each one with its own set of rules. I think that's our only shot at absolute satisfaction. That's wild. Did you just effortlessly spark the creation of thousands of new worlds? Looks like it. Yes. I'm a bit shocked myself. Who knows what the true limits of my powers are? I'm scared to find out. You're so fucking badass, Fortuna. It's scary. I'll make the most of this universe, I promise. Yes, me too. I'm way less scared knowing that this life is just a prelude to my very own reality. I truly hope everyone will get to be happy. That's it. That's all I wanted to deal with. Now, as far as I'm concerned, our sisters can cast their final vote. I have nothing more to do or say. Holy shit, Fortuna, that was hardcore. I can't fight anymore. I'm exhausted. Let's get this over with. We lost control of the situation long ago. I'm ready to confront fate. I think our sisters have seen enough, and suffered enough too. Our fate is in our hands, sisters. Cast your votes. I'm winning, besties. Who gives a fuck? Yeah. Thank you, sisters. I won't disappoint you. Congrats, shit-ass. You did it. We did it. I can't believe it, but we did it. Congrats, Fortuna. That was well fought. I never stood a chance. I still believe that I would have won in a more orthodox election process, but things are what they are. Congrats. The fate of our sisterhood is sealed. Bye, Clarissa. Now, to honor the new leader, come to me and devour my flesh. Let my body become your power. Nom, 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 nom. Honestly, not terrible mouse sound. Good evening, 𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚. Boo. What is this? What's going on? Quick, everyone, get behind me. I'm sorry. I mean no harm. There was no good way of interrupting this moment. You were all being so intense. It's all right, everyone. This is 𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚. He's the behemoth I summoned to regain my freedom. What the fuck, Fortuna? Do you need help? Is this thing bothering you? Do you want me to kick his butt? No. Don't mind me. I won't bother you for long. Fortuna, it's time to pay the price. What price? What is he talking about? To regain my freedom, I offered him my immortality in exchange. What? But you won't be able to live in outer space anymore. What are you going to do? I'll have to move back to Earth and make the most of the 60 years or so that I have left for this body, with luck. There's no way around it. I mean, I feel like I would be like, it is what it is, I've accepted it. But because it's a game, I gotta try to find another solution. Oh, come on, Fortuna. I know it's hard, but we talked about this. Look at all you've achieved. You turned the witching world upside down. Now witch up and pay. I was desperate. Now I see this price is too much. I told you it wouldn't be easy. This gives me no joy, believe me. You're stronger than you think. Look at everything you overcame. The more you delay this, the more it's going to hurt. Come on, open up your soul now. Stand proud while honoring our pact. This is all yours. I'm proud of you. Let's conclude our pact. I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh, baby. I'm ready. Wow. I literally have chills. That's crazy. It's me! How are you, Fortuna? It's been a while. Are the years treating you well? I'd love to come and visit. Just let me know a good time and I'll fly over. Fortuna, how are you? Oh my god, you look so old. Thank you. Shut up, she looks splendid. You radiate an aura of wisdom and solemnity. You're not making it better. Sorry, yeah, you do look really old, dude. On the other hand, you two look exactly the same. This is uncanny. Well, let's not dwell on the physical, all right? How have you been? Bring us up to speed. There's nothing much to tell you, really. Here on Earth, we have this super entity called Akara that manages every minute detail of mortal existence. Everyone looks happy, not a care in the world. There's no poverty anymore, no crime. It feels weird, but it's pleasant. And you? I'm sure you don't want to listen to any space adventures. No, please, I'm over it at this point. Tell me, what's going on out there? Okay, well, as you predicted, the cosmic plague hit not only our coven, but the whole cosmic society pretty hard. But thanks to my efforts, everyone's all right. You bet. She's now revered as some kind of hero throughout the galaxy. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. That's fantastic. How about you, Dahlia? How are you doing? I'm doing amazing. Well, since the catastrophe, I've retired completely from any form of politics. I started my own hunting guild and assembled a formidable team of huntresses. We take on huge cosmic beasts. We even managed to take down a rogue behemoth. Wow, that's incredible. Congrats, Dahlia. I'm happy to hear you're living your best warrior life. Thanks. Are you up to date with the latest news? Is there someone you'd like us to tell you about? 𝕤𝕚𝕚. You really did 𝕤𝕚𝕚 a solid with what you wrote about witches relaxing their policy on behemoths. Well, the ones who know about the price you had to pay are still quite wary of him, but he's not being hunted anymore. He sends his regards. Fuck him. I figured. Getting a bit sick of hearing about 𝕤𝕚𝕚. Let's talk about something else. What should we talk about now? I'm not sick of hearing about 𝕤𝕚𝕚. I don't blame him. It's not his fault. My sister Patrice. Hey, is your sister's last student still visiting you? Yes, not as often as at the beginning, but touching the gemstone she turned herself into allows me to dream with her and talk to her in my dreams. Her actual self, not a manifestation of my memories. Her soul is still alive inside that gem. I would never have thought she would love an apprentice so much to become a trinket to aid her. Well, you wrote that, didn't you? Still, hard to believe. I guess. Is there someone you'd like us to tell you about? Greta lucked out with what you wrote about witches relaxing policy regarding behemoths. She was judged, and after she explained all the wisdom she got access to thanks to her dealings with Getherian, they let her go. I actually set the precedent for starting to judge behemoths on a case-by-case basis. So she's kind of a hero in the eyes of behemoths now. And Eugenia. You don't talk to Eugenia anymore? We write to each other from time to time, but I haven't seen her since she became independent. She moved her studio to another dimension and is writing books on the Cosmic Wheel and its malleable properties. Something tells me you played a great part in inspiring her to pick up this endeavor. Yeah, I know she's only doing it to not see me suffer. to see if there's a way we can better control my power and fix things. I don't want her doing that. She's wasting her immortality away. But we all know there's no way stopping a driven lich. I understand. Anyway, is there someone you'd like us to tell you about? Feeling a bit tired now. Thanks for coming. These mortal bones haven't got much rodeo left in them. Aw, it pains me to see you like this. Me too. But it is what it is. Listen, I love you two a fucking lot. I love you too, Forts. Me too. I love you so much. Take care, alright? We'll come back soon enough. If not, consider yourselves invited to my funeral. Fortuna! Come on, off you go. See you in the next life, friend. Goodbye. Hello? Are you satisfied with my fate? Forgive my boldness, but do I sense some unease with you, Fortuna? How can a writer of fate be this disheartened? Why don't you draw another card? Do I still have my powers? I fucking hate fate. Oh, I thought it was gonna automatically pull the Cosmic Wheel. I'm gonna go with the emotional route. There will always be things in life that can escape our control. We can't fight them all, but we can mourn, remember, learn, share, and accept. Pain can latch onto the walls of your body like burning ivy. The only thing you can do is breathe and keep on going. For today, that'll be enough. Aww. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for playing our game. We went through a rough patch, as so many of us did, making this game while surviving a pandemic. It's been 5 years of joy and struggles, so it means so much that you played it until the end. We hope you enjoyed it and it made you think and feel. See you again wherever the Cosmic Wheel takes us next. Do I get to die peacefully on the beach? Yes. Wow. I loved that. Oh. And now I'm sad it's over. But what a lovely game. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy with that. I mean, I knew it would have to end at some point, but I mean, what a different game you could make with any choice that you do differently. It'd be very interesting to do like an evil run of this, where you try to destroy everything. I might do that in my own time, but keep an eye out. I might end up doing a cosplay of Fortuna because she's pretty sick, and I love her hat and her cool haircut. So I would love to paint a third eye straight on my forehead. But please let me know what you thought of this series. If you have any other witchy games that you'd like to see, please let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you like this kind of game, content, my vibes, whatever you like about this, let me know. Subscribe and I will see you in the next video. Bye!